3, keep track of what your child is doing on the internet and Facebook. You already know that. Number 4, ask what they learned in school, especially in science and history and math and health and education, English. In one little story, you probably won't like, but my oldest came home from school one day, refused to do assignment. I said, what in the world is going on? You've got to do the assignment. Well, it turns out he was upset with the content. It turns out that the content was, of course, federally thought of, he was supposed to become a transcendentalist instead of a Christian like Thoreau. So it wasn't information to teach you about transcendentalism, which is fine, I have no problem with that, but it was to make sure that you learned to adopt those viewpoints, a totally pagan viewpoint. That's what's going on with federal involvement. What do we need to do? Get rid of the Department of Education and save us $100 million a year. And stay involved. It's our kids and it's our country. One last story. I was one of those Tea Party people who got in my 1988 old Sentra, too many hundreds of thousands of miles to mention, drove across to Washington, D.C. by myself, get up there on Capitol Hill. You have never seen so many people in your entire life. There had to be over 1.5 million to 2 million people. It went as far as the eye can see. It was the most uplifting, wonderful sight I've ever seen. I have never met so many beautiful Americans. They were walking down Pennsylvania Avenue, breaking out in spontaneous songs of God Bless America. It was wonderful. There are millions of people in this country who think exactly the way we do, who know that this is the best country in the world, bar none. We have nothing to apologize for. We have to stand up and do the same duty that our forefathers did. It is not right that we sit back and enjoy our liberties and watch them go down the tubes. We need to stand up, say this is right, this is wrong, no you're not, this is the truth, and that's the way it's going to be.